Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you Maokai's best build at the moment. It has a 67% win rate, and that is to abuse a support item, Evershroud. It's incredibly inexpensive. Riot made it more for tank supports like Leona or Nautilus, to whenever you CC an enemy champion or you get CC'd, all nearby enemy champions take 10% increased damage from all sources for 5 seconds. Super cracked item for the price. Lots of good stats, especially the 20 ability haste. So that's what we're going to be doing. We want to go for Even Shroud, into Sunfire, into Abyssal. So much damage. Literally all three of these items give us damage and tankiness. You want to start Maokai Q because it does 100 bonus damage against monsters. It's pretty much the highest damage ability against monsters in the game. Then we'll get E level 2. We want Max Q first, E second, and W last. We'll get behind this, auto into Q. That was a bad pull on my part. Smite this guy down into a Q. Your Q has massive AoE damage. It's the whole circle plus the tip. Everything in the circle gets knocked back though. The tip is just a slow in damage, not a knockback in damage. Auto. I want to Q him into my little sapling there. Looks like Triss got first blood. I didn't want to gang bot early because Pyke and Triss are semi-mobile. Or pretty mobile. Level 1, level 2. I don't want to have to deal with that. Plus Zone is weak early on. We'll go ahead and get another point into Q. Skip the W for now because we don't need it. You could auto then Q to cancel the monsters autos. The thing is our Q is so high value that there's really no need. I think Lily is in my jungle. Oh, it looked like she was going into it. I guess she's just going mid. Yeah, Pantheon killed her. Feels bad for her. That's what she gets. He didn't get her red buff, so that means her red's still up. I don't think we can necessarily get there in time is the sad thing. That's the bad part. We're gonna auto into Q. We get them both. We could toss the Gromp towards that bush. Like I said, I don't think I can get to the Lilia red on time. I would like to be able to. I just don't think we'll be able to because the base speed up, she died. She gets a big speed up. She only did 4 camps and then ganked. That's massive risk involved. Pantheon's really strong right now. I like Pantheon on my team. We'll put a little sapling there, get some vision. I don't know if Renekton saw me there. I am going to cross over though. He didn't even trade back. All he did was take damage. Incredible. I want this scuttle. Enemy bot hasn't reset yet. Get some vision there. Let's close the distance. They're not really respecting me at all. They're playing up even when they kind of saw me pathing bot side. Yeah, your Q per level gets 50 damage plus an additional 20 against monsters. So your Q goes up by 70 damage per level, which is basically unheard of for any ability in League. It's what makes Maokai viable as a jungler. His clear speeds are pretty reasonable due to his Q. You need to max it first though. And ideally start with them. Holding on to W, I don't know where the enemy AD carry and Pyke are. They could be over here. Most likely they based, but it's one of those things. It's time for me to reset. We're running out of time. We got the Gromp. That's what we wanted. Feels bad for her. We'll go ahead, grab Lucid's control word. And we're still going to be going for Even Shroud. Lucids are super important though for ability spam on Maokai. And even with the early Lucids purchase, the boots are only 950 gold. That makes Lucids plus Even Shroud still cheaper than some mythic items. Kind of crazy. If you can take away Lilia's camps, just a few of them, it throws off her mobility because she needs to be able to constantly cycle through like a deck of cards for camps to get around the map quickly. Take that away from her, she's really not that viable. She may have gone for my Raptors, which would not be time efficient. Catch him with the W. I have to leave though. You see how he waited to use his dash until I did my W? That's how he was able to force out my flash. It was well played to him. So one of the most annoying things is when you do gank. If someone has a big dash and they time it properly, they can kind of drag you into their turret. Something you gotta watch out for. I shouldn't have W'd onto him. I was kind of assuming his dash was on a cooldown, but now we know he's just familiar with that mechanic, and he has decent timing on it. Level 4 Sona. Oh boy. E does give you vision, so you can jump over walls with your E if you have an enemy to jump to, whether it's the minion monster or a champion. Sapling should kill here, I think. Yeah, Sapling's not doing a whole lot of damage. 1Q is doing way more. I'm gonna need one more Q to kill this turd. We're getting close to level 6. Haven't influenced the lane too much yet. Okay, level 6 pre-7 minute 30, that's solid enough. Lucids do help with your clear, so if you purchase Lucids, it's good for your ganks and good for your clears. The other boots don't really do damage against monsters, besides Berserk. Go ahead and toss out the R. Get her with an E, auto into Q, because we're trying to put as much damage on her as we can. And we're going to finish trying to push this lane. That way it resets back to my laner, instead of getting stuck right here. That way Mundo can't freeze, and when Gazante comes back, worst case scenario, to be frozen in the middle of the wave. I kind of just need to reset. Not a bad time. We're sitting on the Life Well pendant. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I kind of wanted to get an early Dark Soul. You don't have to go Dark Soul with this build, though. You have enough damage and stats even without it. Certainly Dark Soul is still viable. It's just not the cornerstone of this build like it is with AP Maokai jungle, which I've done videos on. AP Maokai jungle is best when your team lacks AP damage altogether. In this game we have Sona, so I'm not too worried about it. Plus Gazante is going to have some magic damage with his Sunfire. Our team is going to be okay. And I still do magic damage, whether we're playing him tank or AP. Our abilities still do magic damage regardless. They may want to do dragon here. Yeah, they do. I think we can stop them potentially. Hey, Pike. W auto into Q. They're tanking the drag, so I mean, that can't be fun. Down she goes, and they're gonna lose drag. That's exactly why you don't try to force drag. There's too many of us here. I have a lot of AoE damage in CC. You need to get W onto him. Auto walk behind into Q. Oh, one more auto. Pike flashed. Cool. We'll go ahead and push the wave. Get it pushing. Sona going in way too deep, and she's dead. Phew. I think she gave him R gold. Whenever Pike gets a kill with his R, it gives him 600 instead of 300 gold. Counts as 2 kills for him, and if his ally gets an assist, it gives him 300 as well. Alright, the red is here. We don't want to knock him away, but we do want to get our Q on cooldown and get Q damage on him. Auto into Q. Pull him back inside his patience range. For example, if our W was up, we could E over the wall, get vision, and hop on over, but W's on cooldown. She's missing a lot of CS. We'll go for the Mundo here. One more Q should do it with my E. I will say the small ones are worth a lot of gold. I have to flash this. We'll get it with the QR. Ooh, I'm gonna have to dash to a minion. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. Well played to them. Couldn't get away. Mundo had... I didn't look at the time. I knew Gazante was more fed than him, but that was my bad for not looking. Gazante didn't really have any health. I'm gonna probably lose my whole top side off that. I'll go to her bot side. There's no reason to run over there. She'll take in blue by now, be finishing up Gromp right as I get there, and she'll be moving too fast for me to chase. But I can pressure her bot side. At least, ooh, wolves are down. Feels bad. Maybe she's on Herald. Okay, she's doing Herald. Doubt she's gonna invade my jungle from that position because I could easily have been over there by now. Yeah, she's not gonna do it. Should even be able to hit these guys over the wall. Like you saw there. We caught him with our Q. That should finish it. Yeah, those guys are worth a lot of gold. 14 apiece. The little ones are worth more gold than the medium ones. It's nuts. Hey, friend. Yeah, this hits. It moves really fast, and then we get a speed up. Oh, wow! What in the world? That actually didn't hit. What? That's insane. I'm very surprised she's able to get away from it. I guess I had a bad angle. Incredible. Top lane solo dies. We just keep playing for drags here. Ultimately, when you run Evershroud, you do want a path for your bot lane, especially when you have it. That's two people who are doing 10% increased damage versus just you and your teammate. Can I get behind him here? I really can't. I do have the cutoff route. Kind of. He's quick. Yeah, wow. He's really quick. Alright, that's lame. Tier 1 boots. He's moving really fast. Gotta be there for drag fight. Question is, which item do we go for? Gotta go for Sunfire. That's the build. Sunfire is good here. 100 more gold for Bramble. Nobody here to gank. Pantheon doesn't want to push before he roams. Enemies have deep lane vision with their wave because of it. Always push before you roam. They're probably playing around this. They're gonna want drag. They weren't able to get it last time. He has Bork. Renekton with Bork is really scary. And with the W auto and the QR. Pantheon's just dead though. Oh, alright, not bad. Oh, how do you even get away from that? I think I'm just dead here. You can't really get away from Lilia. It's too quick. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. She's not going to be able to do too much in team fights, but in these small skirmishes, she has really high value. In team fights, she's going to get CC'd and die. But obviously, in a one-on-one, we can't fight her. That's not what Maokai's for. Suppose we lose that dragon. There's no clear laner to play around at this point. Pantheon early on was an obvious choice. Now that Renekton has Bork, it's not so clear. Renekton can definitely solo Pantheon. 100%. Especially with the plated. Top lane gets a kill, bot lane gets a kill. Just broke that control word. Why are you not going in, Pantheon? Get over their W, auto into QR. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. She even she had a good sting there. IQ flashed him to catch it out. Get him with W. Catch him out with another Q. And down he goes. That fight turned out pretty well. They had bush control. We didn't have any vision in it. Nice. It's a great fight. Even Shroud, we're at 592. Renekton, dude, see, this is what I mean, right? We're not getting kills. Renekton's Bork's only done 445, okay? Our Even Shroud's already done 592 damage versus Renekton's Bork. Lilia's item, guys. Lilia's mythic item, she's shredding. She has more kills, more CS. Her mythic item has done like 360 damage, right? Our mythic's done more than either one of them, and they're more fed than me. Especially the Lilia. And she synergizes heavily with Liandry's, and Renekton synergizes heavily with Bork because of his W applies it 3 times on hit if it's empowered. If it's not empowered, it applies it 2 times. That's incredible. See, that's why I'm saying this build gives way too much. Okay, so Triss has only done 368. Mine has done 592. That's what I'm saying. That is why this item is broken. It's a stat check item that no one else can really match. This is bad. Got her with my W. Down you go, Lilia. That's what I'm saying, though. In multi-target fights where I have multiple teammates, it's not going to end too well for them. Got my E down. Ooh, Pyke getting burned up. She might be able to run me down. I think I have to suicide. Kamikaze. I'm not even going to throw out another E. I just need to die. Kill me. If I didn't do it, Renekton went missing. Triss is chasing me. She's a 325 base movement speed champion. Eventually she'll catch up. Recall takes 8 seconds. Xante decides he's going to Kamikaze as well. Ooh, he gets the kill on Triss, but then they got 900 gold off of him. 600 to Pyke, 300 to whoever got the primary assist. Jungle items almost finished for us. Level 10, pretty standard. Level 10 through 12 is when junglers tend to finish it with how they have the treats set up and just general farming. It's perfect, man. Even Shroud 872. Her Liandry's. Okay, now her Liandry's has done a significant amount of damage. Her Liandry's has outpaced my Even Shroud damage. Triss still hasn't. Ooh, Renekton has. All right. They're catching. They're gaining on me. We need a big team fight. Stay on the Pyke. I could have used my R, but he's a little too slippery for that. Going with the W, auto Q, block for the Sona. Looks like Pyke's going to kill anyways. That was a pretty big RW onto the Triss. Get him with the Q. I think I hit Pyke as well there. Get him with the Q. My heal's up. There it is. I just need to get down in auto. That was a pretty solid fight for us. Very solid indeed. Alright. We can get drag off. That Triss isn't going to be alive for it. Oof, Pyke. Dang. Pyke's finding the picks. Their blue's up. They know I want it. Get him with the W, auto into Q. That's big. Need to get down an E over there. Keep the scuttle away from Lilia. We don't want her to build her prance stacks off of it, her mobility. Steps into my E. My E's not doing a whole lot of damage with what I built. I'm not AP Maokai with AP Maokai items. Get her with an R as well. She can't move. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't matter how much damage she does. If we can hold her still, she'll die. Even Shroud, 1700 damage. Okay, so our Even Shroud is keeping pace with her Liandry's in terms of damage put. She's a little bit higher right now. She's at 19. So if you combine both, it's around 2200. We're at 1700. Renekton's at 1800. Triss is at 735. Mundo's is at 400 damage, 122 health gain. So our Even Shroud is still outpacing the majority of champions in the game. Yep. Xante as well. I don't think he rushed Sunfire, did he? He's done a lot to champions. We're going Sunfire next. I'm not sure if he rushed Iceborne or Sunfire first. Got to speed up from Bush. Get with the W, auto into Q. Pantheon did not want to chase that. I regret chasing it. I'm dead. I regret it. I don't know why I thought we could kill Mundo. Yeah, that was not worth. I should have just back spent my gold. That's my bad. Mundo was dying so fast. I was like, okay, we can obviously kill him. He didn't have his passive either. Let's go for Abyssal. I'm taking mostly magic damage. Abyssal's huge. We reduce enemies' magic resist, and I gain magic resist. Makes us do more damage. Makes them do less damage to me. At least the Lilia and Mundo Cleaver and Lilia abilities and her items are what's doing damage to me right now, and all of that's AP. But I'm taking damage from the Lilia abilities, items, and Mundo Q, Sunfire. I'd rather not give my blue. I don't know if I have a choice though. I think the enemies want my red. Wow, Lilia looks like she's about to find it. Maybe I have to go sit on my teammates. I can knock her out of the air. Yep, knocked her out of the air. Auto into W. Any jump, leap, tumble. We can stop that with my big circle. Triss was being greedy. She can't be doing that. She basically did what I did. But what she did was maybe worse. The thing is, even if we killed Mundo there, it made no real difference in the game. We didn't need to. We can play Draxel, win Con, team fight, and win. Definitely don't have to play for kills at this stage of the game. You walked into my E. Break the ward, you fools. Oracles don't last for very long. You have to get as much as you can out of it. Yeah, I can buy a Abyssal here. Lilia's starting to get more CS than me. She's farming at a faster rate. Where are you gonna go, Renekton? Where are you gonna go? And with the W, auto into Q. Teammates are not following up. We'll Q him away. Smite the Mundo. W onto her. Get her with the Q. Yeah, it's bad. I don't know why that fight went so badly. I got on the Renekton, but then somehow Tristan Lilia tangled the whole team. I'm assuming Lilia hit a massive R is what happened. She probably got 3-man bowling ball and R'd it. My teammates got slept. Got Abyssal now. After this, everything is situational. We could pick up the Demonic. I don't really want to go for Thornmail. I think Thornmail's a bit poop. A bit doo-doo feces. Because they have to auto you to apply it versus Morello, where you can just hit him with magic damage. You can Sarah team. I don't know, dude. It's a tough call. Maybe even Frozen Heart because the Trist, Pike autos, even Mundo autos hurt pretty bad. He gets a lot of AD based off his HP. Demonic would certainly be justified. You're dead, bud. It's almost like he didn't want me to get the assist. He's running away from me and my several teammates. He's trying to find the pick before drag fight. Now they lose drag. Oh, cool. None of you stayed to break the wards. The way it works is the person who uses the oracles keeps walking. That way they can find more wards. Not the person who has the eyes stands behind by blind people walk forward. Like they can't see. They don't have oracles. That's what you need to do, guys. Let the oracles guy keep walking. You break the wards. They didn't have oracles on. They should just stand there and break. Auto W. Break the ward, bro. Got it. Teammates don't want to chase Mundo. I think we have it. I think we have this guy easy. I don't know why we're just letting him get away. Yeah, we got his flash. Simple. It's not that tanky. I probably should get demonic because of the Mundo. He's got a lot of HP we could shred into, and he's not building magic resist. She's really stealing me, seriously. Yeah, I really do need demonic. Down with the W, auto QR. Into Q. And you guys can't move. It's wild. It's crazy how that works. W to the minion. I can get mana back. Oh, they're taking the base. They definitely stalled us off Triss there. I'm going to reset. I don't have mana. Teammates should be able to handle that 4v2. Especially with Sona. She's 2 full items as well. Triss, what a scumbag. What an absolute scumbag there. I'll get my mana back in the jungle area. Who needs to base when I get 20 mana back per second in jungle? She walked all the way up just to cancel my back. What the heck? What an absolute turd burglar. I think she stayed. Oh, there she is. I don't have to back. If I'm in the jungle area for a while, I'm fine. 17 mana back per second. You probably should take Baron off that. You can do it quick. Ashe has Kraken. Kraken's one of the best shredding items in the game because the damage isn't reduced against monsters like Borkus. Yeah, this is risky. I don't like this, actually. They TP'd. Got with the W, auto into Q. Goodbye, Trist. I don't think they had good vision on Baron Pit. Just creamed on her team. We have really bad vision here. Catch her out with R. She's screwed. She doesn't have flash. Yep, this is what I was saying. Auto into Q. She's not going to be able to move. She's probably CC'd for 5 seconds there at least. Ashe R, Sona R, my W, my Q. And she might have soaked some more stuff. We'll keep tossing E's over for vision and bush. They can't break it like they would a normal ward. And it does damage and slows and still gives vision on them when it's hitting him. Incredible. I wouldn't go demonic if they didn't have a super tank. Super tanks, in my mind, is the champion who gets permanent scaling HP from an ability or from an item that they tend to build. So Cho'Gath, Scion, Mundo are the main ones who fit that bill. Having percent base damage, max health damage against that is wonderful. Somewhat necessary. Even Shroud, 3,400 damage. Yeah, it's not as high as hers, I'll be honest, but it's still doing extremely well. Renekton's is 2,600, mine's 3,400. Ashe is 1,400 against champs. Mundo's is 1,200 against champs. Yeah, Triss, goodbye. Her jump has a real long startup animation, so she just flashed immediately. Still wasn't enough, assuming her jump wasn't on cooldown. Hey, friend. She's moving quick there. She's moving very quick. People need to stop letting her hit them so she would stop getting sped up. Get the W and the Q. Just need people to hit him now. She's really going to go in here. I'm going to get her with the W immediately. Auto into Q. I want a Q flash on her, but I can't see. I'm probably not close enough. Pantheon should live there. You just get dragged, dude. Just drag so we can't end here. We're all too low. Easy. Drag it is. We'll put the E's in Boosh. Give ourselves some vision. W through the dragon's knockback. Now when they step up, we'll know. This is why it's nice having a tank. Most people in League like to play damage champs, so when you lock in something like Maokai, it balances the team out. Versus, imagine if I had picked Lilia this game. Still, we could have made it work with a proper Lilia build. We would have ended up probably having Dead Man's Force of Nature, like what she's starting to do, but we wouldn't have had a proper front line with double squishy bot lane and Ashe Sona. We needed a tanky jungler from the get-go. Plus we have squishy mid. I think the best team comp is at least double front line with like 2 big backliners behind it. Sona kind of fits that build in the late game. Ashe certainly fits that early, mid, and late. Get with the W, auto into Q, E into R. Get her with the Q flash. I popped her into the Ashe. I'm sped up from Draxel, I guess. Oof. Get with the W, move, Q him into my team. Yeah, they can't fight us at all, man. I'm gonna go in jungle for a moment, get some mana back. My passive was also up, so I was able to heal massively off the wolves. Heal again, smite him. Mundo, you're in trouble, buddy. You can't stand there. Hook me, do it. Yeah, I wish he had. This is a little bit fishy. I have to keep tanking turret. I mean, we can kind of just keep staying here. Yep. It's the thing about turrets, man. In the late game, they don't do a whole lot. Sat there, tank probably like 10, 15 shots. Oh, what a game. RWQ, and that's it. The power of the 67% win rate Maokai jungle build. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Even Shroud did supposedly fight that over 5,000 damage. Ashe first item rush did 3,300. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, with 3 support style items or 3 tank style items, we were still able to do one of the highest in the game. Technically number 4 on our team, but still we weren't far off from the 3 or even the 4 or even the number 1 for that matter, and we still did more damage than everyone on the enemy team except for their Lilia. Very happy with that. For damage taken, took the most on our team, not the most in the game. Self-mitigated, we self-mitigated second most in the game, and for healing done, we did almost the most in the game. For runes, high value. All in all, Maokai jungle, he's a top 10 jungler right now. It's easy to see why. Extremely strong builds. You can play him AP, you can play him tank, you can play him supporty tank, and get tremendous value, damage, and tank wise. If you guys enjoyed this Maokai video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.